welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I'm Berg Stabity, the stabbiest Stabity that ever stabbityed, and we are back to the game. It's been a while. We've been grinding Gundam Seed X Astray. We got stuff to do, Flightless Bird. Welcome! You hopped in right at the start of the stream. Very nice. All right. So we got some stuff to grab. We got our login bonuses. We got 100 SP conversion badges for Valentine's Day. Thank you, Gigi. We got random Destiny captures. We got a login. We got a Dreadnought from Stage Rewards. Hyperion Dreadnought. Boy, oh boy, we got a lot of stuff. We might not be able to fit all of this in our pack. And a login bonus. Claim all, claim all. Hey, we managed to squeeze everything in. Hooray! Alright, let's go. Cumulative. Weapon upgraded 3,200 times. 2,100 AP. And we developed all diagrams from Sea Destiny to 100%. Which from Mercury to 100%. And reached request rank 5. For Guel Jeddirk. And we also got 432 for Jeddirk. Rank 5 for Reza Burl. As well as 432. All very, very good stuff. Also, let's head on over to panel missions. Boom! We got everything from panel number 2. Panel number 2 is complete. So let's claim all of our rewards from here. Grab the upgrade token. And work on... Wait, what? Oh, that was mission 3? Silly me. I thought I was still on panel 2. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. But there we go. That is Alyzeus all complete. Let's just head here into the upgrades and let's search for an ally. Reset, keep favorites, and let's retry ally. There's Alyzeus. Upgrade, and we do have 3 tokens. So we can max out the Alyzeus. There. Undo that. Let's hop on over to base. And let's see what we got. Upgrade Gundam X 5 times. Easy. Transfer 5,000 capital. Easy. We'll do it now. And Camille, transfer 5,000 capital. Alright, do 5 upgrades for X. So we need to filter by series. Get X on the roster. Begin. Ah, right, because you're level 1, that's why. There we are. There's the upgrade we wanted. Report. And there we go. Now let's just hop over to stage, burn a little bit of energy because we are 1 away from hitting energy cap. And we never like hitting energy cap. Energy cap is bad. Energy cap is bad, okay, so don't hit energy cap or else that'd be bad, okay. Oof, getting a bunch of stuff. Where are we at? We're at 1189. Well, we can make a little... No, we'll do that later. Let's head on over to X Astray and see what we can do. It is boss battle time. Specifically, we are skipping against normal because we have not beaten 300. Wow. 25 skips just to get the boss to appear. Like, the normal one really is such a pain. But anyway, let's hop on in. Yeah, it's not the overpowered team, but who cares? They're strong. They're strong enough for this, boss. Defeat Prayer Reverie. We could totally do it on auto, but I won't. There we are. Super Hyperion has been defeated. Take him out. Setsuna. Yeah, we'll give you both boosts. Or, you know, you can just win. There we go. Hooray! We win! Yeah, the joy of the easy stage, it's really easy. We could have had Setsuna just rocket in there, take care of the shield, and then take down the boss and be done with it. Anyway, that is everything done here. However, if we hop over to missions, we'll skip taking the dailies. There's a specific reason for that. Let's do 2 skips on hard. Boss battle hard, skip 2. There we go, clear boss battle on hard 5 times. Normal took 25 skips. This one only took 2 skips. And we get the boss, we'll take him. Cost 40, gain 60. Yeah. Totally worth it. Let's go claim our reward. Literally all that's left is clearing the unit metal assemblies. So, now we get to grind on screen with friends. Alright, we got 93 skips we can do. And we need to slowly build them up. Alright, down into 79. It's like, really my only issue with the game is these menus need to go by faster. Stop taking forever to load. Oh, 71, nice. That was a big jump. Like, I mean, I get it. Make a big deal of it showing up the first time, but once it's there, just quit it. I don't need to see that animation every single time. I know I'm skipping until I get it. Alright, we're down to 40 skips remaining. We're doing good. Ready to do 6 60, get 150, yeah. Totally a good deal. Alright, down to 19. Good progress. Yes, X Astray and approach. $11. Skips left, almost done. There we go. We did it, and thanks to that, we got ourselves up to 6,400 metal unit assemblies. Definitely gonna put those to work, and we can pull 94 right off the top. Finish off metal assembly number 3. There's the tickets. Don't care. Hey, we got prayer. Prayer reverie. 4 things left. No, exchange again, get our last 4. There we go. Reset, yes. Okay. Close. What do we get this time? Good. We'll get X Astray and Hyperion. And we'll get some tickets. Good, good, good. Exchanges, go! A ticket. Alright, that's 200. I forgot to check 500. Okay, so 3 more pulls. And I guess arguably a 4th one once we get the once we get it cleared out, unless we're lucky enough. Hey, there it goes. X Astray. Nice. This is where we get all of our rewards. Hyperion Gundam. But yeah, no, we still got 150 left to grab, and I intend to grab all of them. There we go, and one more pull. There we go, that's everything. Reset. That's some good rewards there. 800 pulls. We don't have enough to get 100, but we may, so we won't max out the exchange. Oh, but we will get some more medals from the missions. So we may be able to finish this one. Alright, exchange again. Hey, we got our SSP medals! Tickets! Tickets, tickets, tickets! Keep exchanging. Back-to-back tickets, nice! We got the armor. Let's keep exchanging. So we just got another premium ticket, and we're done with this. Disassembly. There we go. We didn't get it. Current pull status. Yeah, just missing one premium ticket. And missing 4 basic rewards. Wow. But yeah, we'll get that straightened out once we get to missions. Reset 4 times. Reset 3 times. And may as well grab our dailies. Wait, 85 exchange? Did I misread that? Oh yeah, 689 versus 793. My bad. I totally misread that. But there we go, there's our ticket. Ignore. 758 versus 793, that's another 35 we can pull, but we don't have enough for it. There. Not current pull status, all lineups. We're on number 5, number 6. You don't have any more tickets. Okay. We can pull on the tickets. We will be pulling on the tickets in a moment. But first, sorted preparations. Upgrade the Hyperion. Oh. And upgrade the X Astray. I think I need to go back to the unit assembly, or not the unit assembly, the dev diagram. Because yes, we absolutely can. There we are. Upgrade the Hyperion Gundam. Upgrade the Dreadnought to get an X Astray. Boom! Very good. Let's go to upgrade. Filter by series. We need to find X Astray. Favorites only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that one is an ultimate. Perfect. Alright, let's level these dudes up. Or star them up. Get them all to 3 stars. There we are. That's the X Astray at max limit break. Hyperion Unit 2. But yeah, that's the joys of having a very small move pool. Or dev diagram. Very easy to max them all out. There we go. And with that, every unit from X Astray has been maximum limit broken. Come, dismantle. Filters, reset, replace you with X Astray. 1178. Let's make some more room in there. And that is 1170. Yay! Now let's go immediately do the opposite of that, because we got tickets. Limited time featured unit assembly. Let's see what we can get with our 10 tickets. 10 ticket arenas. Commence operation. Ooh, we got a UR supporter. Okay, that's unexpected. I wasn't expecting anything nice. A Dwaj lame, a Marisai lame. Tifa Adil, UR. Gundam Leopard underwater type. Don't need that. Yellow Goog Marine Commander type, don't need that. Gundam Raziel, okay, I'm happy with that one. Atris, woo. Manrodi, JPT Trust type, woo. Gundam Gemini S02. And Garmrodi Commander type. Interesting. So that's a brand new supporter for us, and 3 SSRs. I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, unfortunately, you also support one-shot kill, and you do energy restoration, so you're strictly inferior to Locus. So, not going to be using you. Sad, but okay, whatever. Hit okay. And premium unit assembly. There we go. We got 10 tickets here. Let's use 10 here and see what we got. Come on, big money, big money. Nah, looks like a pretty boring pull. Well, at least we got one SSR. UNX, Kian Krieger, Core Fighter, Union Flag, Sharzak 2 Isaac. Hey, another Geminas, as if we need it. Raise Ritter Commander type Zila. Yay. Boring. Let's go to upgrades. Reset, keep favorites from assembly. Sort by SSR. Sort by number of limit breaks. Descending. Yeah, Gian Krieger's maxed out. Raziel at least can get bumped up to 2 stars. Dub Wagner hopping in to drop a like and say have a good night. Thank you very much, Dub Wagner. Really? All of those SSRs, and we get nothing for it. Shameful display. Not where we want to go. Switch to SRs. Do any of the SRs that we have. Zila. Okay. Take Zila and max it out. Nothing, 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 nothing. Wow. That's kind of terrible. Ours. Alright, at least we got 2. Manrodi gets a copy to get max limit break. And Garbrody Commander type gets his first star. Ooh. Close. Okay. Is that really everything? That's really everything. Wow. Alright, filter. Reset, not favorite from assembly. Yeah, Marine Geminis, Gan Krieger, and we got the rest of them. Okay. So, yeah, and of course we aren't getting rid of the Caliburn, because who knows, maybe someday it'll prove useful in some way. How or when, who knows. There we are. Nice bit of progress. Let's hit the shop. I want to see if there's some stuff in the G shop we can grab. We can obviously grab the weapon upgrade. We can grab all 5 weapon upgrades there. Boom. I still have a little bit left over. Now, I guess before the end of the month, I'm just gonna grind balls so that we can get the SSR unit limit break material. And maybe buy the others. I could use the SRs as well. Maybe an R, they're cheap, but who cares? Definitely not the ends, though. That's just a waste of money. So yeah, that is that. Oh, we didn't take a look at notices earlier. Forgot about that. Yeah, Valentine's Day gift. 100 SP conversion badges. Yay! And version 1.1 notice. Preparation for Master League Season 9 Gundam Fight. Added an action order button, yeah. Updated the opponent's selection and results screen so that when the score reaches its cap, the display changes color and shows max. Oh, nice. Disabled certain battle score update animations, added feature in the event. Top screen that displays higher rank percent plus X% for players with 200,000 points or more. Other minor improvement and bug fixes. Okay, whatever. Don't need to grab those missions. Yeah. So, you know, I think for once we're caught up on events and stuff, not actively rushing with something. The panel missions are done. We did everything we need to. All that's left is we clear, one Eternal Road stage on expert difficulty, and we'll get to that someday. Someday, but not somewhere. Otherwise, I'd be singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And that's as much of that song as I know, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't go any further. There we are. Alright. Let's hit main stage. I think the only thing that makes sense for us to do... Now, of course, we skipped essentially all of Destiny, we skipped all of IBO, we skipped all of Mercury. Well, all of Destiny and all of Mercury and almost all of IBO. Could get back to that someday, but I'd rather make forward progress for now. Gundam X has a part 2 that we should go do, so that's what we'll be doing. And then after that, I guess we can do UC, Hathaway Flash, and Gundam 00. And whatever order it is, it depends on what we'll run into. But yeah, series completion part 2. Still gotta get those done, so let's do it. 0 out of 10 stages. Yeah, we got 10 stages of story to do, so let's hop to it. No reason to delay. The Sea of Lorelei. Oh, lovely. 本当は続けていた塾にいつめることあっていた Let's call up the one-shot kill team. And for series squads, let's go ahead and replace you with... You're one-shot kill. You're a Gundam X. Perfect. None of those show harmed movements. However, we are going to reset anyway because we have the double X. We have the Versago chest break, so we may as well immediately slot those into where they need to go. We have Tifa as a defender. Do we have any good defenders? No, we got Lancer O'Dowell's. It doesn't lose effectiveness. Okay, I guess we can put Tifa in that. Aside from that, we got Wits, Royby, Anil, Lancero. Probably take Wits and Royby. I could put Wits in the G-Falcon GX instead. There. That works for me. And let's just toss some levels on these dudes and lady. We are level 100. Wits. And Royby. Royby Loy. Even though everyone always called him Royby Roy. Alright, increase a chance step. Nice. See, he's got 2 chance steps. Very nice. Do we... Alright. Rearrange. You need to be in front. You join the front, and there. I think that's fine. No. And now, I want to get just a G-Falcon, GX G-Falcon, Gundam XX G-Falcon, Leopard Destroy G-Falcon, and Airmaster Burst G-Falcon, just for the fun of it. But I'm fine with this team. We can keep this. And besides, we have massive overkill. 335,000 on a recommended 130,000 power. Tifa glimpses a new future, and the Freedom sets out for the sea in search of the scene she sketches. That night, Garrett and Tifa witness a satellite system's guide laser fire across the sky. The crew of the Freedom reasons that the source of the beam must have been another GX, considering that the flash system, which can only be operated by new types, is essential for gaining initial access to the lunar base. Jamil concludes that one must be there, and orders the Freedom to set a course in the direction of the guide laser, towards the Pacific Ocean. Yet, the voyage that awaits them proves a perilous one. Armed groups called the Orcs sail these waters. They're not orcs. They're just undocumented Gondorian citizens. Gondorian citizens, there we go. Sail these waters, and the sea is lawless in comparison to the land. En route, Garrett hears about a region called the Sea of Lorelei from a sea vulture, one of the ship's trading partners. The ghost of a woman is rumored to haunt its waters. In fact, so many have heard her song that not even the orc dares venture there. However, orc members hired by the Frost brother Olba are salvaging supplies in that very sea. The unseen hand behind the Frost brothers belongs to the Government Reconstruction Committee, which aims to unite a war-torn planet by establishing the new United Nations Earth. Olba has been tasked with a mission to recover weapons that the former United Nation Earth forces left sunk in the region. Those appear to be GX bits. With the successful recovery of the bit mobile suits, Olba accomplishes his mission, but happens to stumble across a container marked with the letter L. Inside the container, he finds a mysterious device enshrining a woman, as though she herself were part of the machine. Having sensed something the moment the container was opened, Tifa asks Jamil to head for the Sea of Lorelei. Jamil reads the gravity of the situation in her eyes and changes the course of the Freedom. Damn, there had to be a hurricane waiting for us. Oh, I'm going to be sick. What exactly do you think we'll find in the Sea of Lorelei? Jamil, what if Quattro, but actually an Amuro? What do you want to talk about, Tifa? I have a favor to ask. Whatever happens next, don't be afraid. Trust me, I am myself after all. Tifa! The next moment, the Freedom is struck by the Orc's attack in Olba's employ. Wow, that was horribly written. The next moment, the Orcs in Olba's employ strike the Freedom. See? There you go. Swap the sentence around so it makes sense. On the sea, the advantage belongs to the Orc, and their attack sends the Freedom reeling. Immobilized by Olba, Garrett finds himself powerless to defend the ship. With that awesome X divider. Then, Tifa appears on the bridge with her hair unbound. Uh-oh. That means something's gonna happen. Don't worry. I'll save you, like I did before. Huh? Just watch, Jamil. With these words, light begins to radiate from Tifa, and a melodious sound spreads through the region. One after the other, every last machine on the battlefield shuts down. As the crew gazes in astonishment, Jamil senses a familiar presence possessing Tifa's body. Jamil, you recognize me, don't you? Lutil, is that you? Yes, it's me, Lutil Liliant. I once served alongside you. Perhaps from the strain of such an awesome display of power, Tifa faints and is carried to the infirmary. Meanwhile, the crew questions Jamil about this acquaintance of his, Lutil. Lutil Liliant. Aww, it's a little baby-faced Jamil! Can we get any rank information off of their collars? No, we can't. But he's a little shrimpy boy compared to Lutil. An instructor in the former United Nations Earth Force who trained new type pilots. She was among the earliest to be recognized as a new type. The Gundam type mobile suit developed for new type use was not only fitted with the best equipment in terms of firepower, armor, and speed, but was also installed with the flash system to amplify new type abilities by 120%. The system allowed new types to control multiple bit mobile suits simultaneously through psycho waves. It was Lutil who facilitated that control. Does that mean she's being held captive aboard the Orc submarine? Oh, I get it. That's why she merged with Tifa. She wanted to help. Right, that settles it. Let's go rescue that Lutil, quick! But I heard the battle with the Revolutionary Army left her psyche completely shattered. Huh? That's right. Tifa! Nah. It still bugs me that they call him techs, like, multiple techniques, techs that you use. He's Tex, like Tex Avery, T-E-X. Tex Farsenberg. No, she's not Tifa right now. Some power has fractured her mind. Not unlike multiple personality disorder. Very unlike multiple personality disorder. Multiple personality disorder is not you being possessed by the consciousness of some other unconscious person. She knows why I'm borrowing her mind and body. So it really is you, Lutil. Yes, but essentially the real me no longer exists. All that remains is my hatred of war. Still, the lab found a way to exploit that too. Jamil, you've heard of the L system, haven't you? You mean you're inside the L system?
L system.
A weapon developed by the former United Nations Earth Force. The L system was designed to disable weapons dependent on electronic components. As its activation requires harnessing the psyche of a new type who abhors war. Well, isn't that convenient? This system was completed when Lutil was enshrined within the regulator. Before it could be deployed in combat, however, the ship carrying the system sank into the Sea of Lorelei, and its existence amounted to little more than a footnote in history. I don't want to be used anymore by anyone. Lutil, determined to liberate her, the Freedom decides to take back the L system, thereby rescuing Lutil, and sets out in pursuit of the Orc submarine, which is rushing to regroup with Olba's comrades. Realizing how deeply Jamil feels for Lutil, each crew member resolves on their own to support him.
Jamil.
Jamil,
今回はあんたが出なよ。
you should go out this time.
あの人も待っている。
I'm sure she's waiting for you too. But I have PTSD. Just no good at this. Stories like that really shake me up. Last time I was on leave, I dropped by an old girlfriend's. It was rough, I tell ya. She rejected you. She was dead. Gone just like that. Oh! So, we gotta take Jamil to see that lady of his. You know, Lutil. Huh? Even you can tell how the captain feels, right? That's why we gotta take him to her, okay? No matter what's happened to her. In time, the Freedom detects the Orc submarine carrying Olba, and Jamil sorties in the GX to save the one he loves. He's got a crush on his teacher. Lutil, I'm on my way. Mission objective, destroy 3 enemies. They're not even... Yep. Oh, I did select the underwater type. Oh no, that's the game unit. Okay. There we go, those guys are all air. These guys are all air. Simple enough. These guys aren't even underwater, are they? Or I guess they are. Because, yeah, they don't have any air ranking. Yep, it shows they're underwater. Okay, well. May not have chosen the best of units for that then, since... Oh, IR homing missile. That works. Total overkill. Doseat 3. Hornet missile. Twin satellite cannon? Such overkill. How about just a DX Buster rifle? That's good enough. Oh, we've already seen it. Never mind. Oh, never mind. It wasn't even good enough to get the kill. Darn it. Triple Mega Sonic Cannon. Condition achieved. We'll soon overtake the enemy submarine! Huh? There's so many. Who has that much firepower? Sorry to keep you waiting, Olba. I've been itching for a fight. That's them! Luteal, can you save us again with the L system? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't. They've discovered my power. It would seem they've removed the amplifier. Oh no! What are we supposed to do now? Just beat everyone? Get the ship out! That's what Jamil would say, right? Right. Garrett has a point. Frieden, full speed ahead. Pursue the enemy's ships. All hands put life jackets on. Jamil has been blessed with fine comrades. To think you would all fight so hard for someone like me. I ought to do something too. But didn't you say you couldn't use the L system anymore? I'll use a different power. Jamil, it's time we use the flash system. The flash system? But I can't anymore. Don't worry. I'll lend you my strength. Don't give up. Remember, the way it used to be. Jamil! Luteal. Oh yeah! Ah! Is that the GX? Ugh. Destroy all enemy units. Oh, heck yeah! Look at all the grunts that we just got. Oh. We can't actually do anything with them. Lame! Alright. You get your butt out. Oh no. Alright, take out the do-si... The do-si-do. And perfect. You're in range and you can do a bunch of damage. Oh, won't get the kill. Well, that's something. You can at least get a little bit of MP that way. Not that it makes a huge difference. Alright, you can pop on over. Can't hit anyone, that's fine. May as well take the attack burst. Jeez. That's, underwhelming. Good night. Beam rifle. Beam rifle, beam rifle, beam rifle. No. Jeez, you need support for that. That's the strongest one? Wow, okay. still need a support regardless.
Yotto.
Diffuse beam cannon. Beam cutter. Ooh, preemptive strike. Nice. Nice thing for defenders. You get preemptive strike and then just suddenly you skip the enemy. Okay, we got the inner arm Gatling. Now, let's get to work. Jamil. Divider max power. Target the Ashtaron. Oh, shoot. Even with a support, you're not good enough. I guess for you, you definitely aren't. Yeah, that's your strongest attack, and even with the support, it just barely misses. You know what? Sure. Take the support. It may as well be from Shagya. Letting Jamil take over. That Garrett's a pretty cool guy. We'll cover you from the rear. It'll take more than that. Like I'd let some brat show me up. You're gonna need more numbers to face me, you bastards! No support, just do a decent chunk of damage. Brother, the G-Bits! Impossible. I thought Jamil Neat lost his abilities. Oh wait, that's just the regular Gundam Airman. Oh right, it is just the regular Gundam Master. No support, just a regular attack. Nothing special there, alright. And Jamil. Perfect. You're not getting Luteal. Oh, they added the second op? Yes, they did. They added the second half of this. Hydrate and posture check. Oh, there's no point fighting a losing battle. Nope. Grab your strongest attack with Shagya. Alright. We got a hydrate, a posture check, and a stretch. Well, there's my hydration. And there is my stretch. Ooh. Oh, I needed that stretch. There. Posture improved. Damn it! How the hell did they use the flash? Did he use the flash system? Alright. That's almost everyone taken care of. You can't reach anyone. And now you guys can get to work. And we captured a Dosi. Nope. Didn't get the kill, darn. Of course, I'm particularly partial to the ending, Human Touch. Escuchion. And there's the win! No sign of the enemy! We did it! Jamil, please take care of the rest. Right. I got it. Gariru kana? Alright, 13,000. Very nice. Yeah, we got a nice capture there. Some nice rewards. Hooray, hooray. Any buildable UR, or is it still until SSR? I mean, the ultimates are kind of URs. I'll show those off in a moment. Having repelled the Frost brothers, Jamil succeeds in rescuing Lutil. He then proceeds to destroy the activated Bit Mobile suits as Lutil wishes. In the hands of new types, Bit Mobile suits are powerful assets. However, as long as such power continues to exist, new types are at risk of being exploited by the military. And worse still, the world is at risk of repeating the tragedy of the previous war. To ensure that no new type ever meets the same fate as Lutil, and prevent the endless cycle of war, Jamil opens fire. I don't need these anymore! Now that it is all over, Jamil stands before Lutil. Lutil. I'm glad I could see you again, Jamil. Now I have no more regrets. Huh?
I've used the last of my power. This is where it all ends.
What are you saying?
There was barely anything left of me anyway. When I die, lay me back to rest in the sea. It's quiet at the bottom of the ocean. I felt at peace there.
Lutil.
I think I'm starting to drift off. My time is almost up. It's such a pleasant feeling. It's almost like I'm dreaming.
Forgive me. In the end, I couldn't save you.
It's okay. I'm glad. After all, I got to see the man you became. Goodbye, Jamil.
Lutil returns Tifa's body to her and falls into an eternal slumber. Honoring her final wish, Jamil lays Lutil to rest in the tranquil depths of the ocean. You think she was happy? Beats me. Only she could say for sure.
But while she was sharing my body, I felt warmth and peace. Captain.
Sorry. I'm going to need some time alone.
Sir.
These waters will continue to be known as the Sea of Lorelei. However, only a handful of people know the reason why. Oh. My eyes got a little moist from that. So sad. Poor Jamil. Anyway, yes. So, oh right, I do want to show something off. Witch from Mercury? Yes! We have the ultimate that we haven't grabbed yet. So for filling out the development tree, say we get the Begrier Pente Dominicus unit. Sure, whatever the frick that is. I haven't seen Witch from Mercury, so I can't tell for certain. But then, if you go back in, you can take that unit, which is ultimate and just behaves differently, and you can level it up, and it will be leveled up into a UR unit. It's not as good as your regular URs, but they usually do have some saving graces, and you can upgrade it to a second level UR. So yeah, ultimate UR and then ultimate UR even stronger. But yeah, that second tier is a huge jump in power. No. Yeah, like in G Gundam, it's Urube's Gundam, which can be upgraded to UR Urube's Gundam. But I think I wanted to go to Gundam Seed Destiny. Nope. What did I just click on? Huh. Okay. I didn't even know we had this menu. That's cool. That's actually pretty darn cool. I didn't even realize we had that screen. Okay, yeah, we got everything there. Obviously, we do still need to get these guys leveled up, but Or ranked up. Oh, I already knew about this. Yeah, I know. I just figured I'd show it off. Alright, well, that is today's episode. Stream folks, hang tight. We are continuing straight on to the next bit. You got stuff to do. Alright, that's cool. Anyway, it is the end of the episode, but the stream goes on. So please, like, follow, subscribe, and check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.